Hey Alliance Nation, Topher Olson, your National Director of Learning and Performance, going through some new features of Alliance University. Hopefully you saw the earlier video on how to use the Universal Profile as an associate within the organization. This little video is going to show you how to use that same Universal Profile from a supervisor's perspective. So to navigate to the Universal Profile, simply go over to the left and navigate under the Home tab, Universal Profile. When you are here, again, what you will see is the transcript, your own transcript. We already went over the Actions tab that shows you information on trainings that are upcoming for you. The next thing I want to show you is your team. So again, if you go to the Bio tab and click under About. When you click under About and you scroll down, if you are a supervisor, again, you'll have your picture here, and you might have your supervisor's picture above you, but then you will also have the people that you supervise below you. So I'm going to just pick Mr. Test User, and when I click on him, notice what happens. Up here in the upper left-hand corner, this is now the test user. So anything that I see from this point forward will be for this particular person. So notice it's not me anymore, it's this person. So this is how I would check test user's transcript. So again, test user is in the corner, and here's the training. Looks like he's got a lot of past due training, right? So the same thing would happen if I were to look under his Actions tab. It would show me goals that were set and maybe past due, along with any additional training. Under feedback, this is an important step. So here is where I could actually, as test user supervisor, I could say something like, Mr. User, please complete your training. It is past due. Now I have a very important decision. Do I want to make sure that everyone can see this training, meaning the person that you're giving the feedback to, or do I want to keep that to just myself? If I keep it to just myself, then this is where it would be basically like a catalog of comments on that associate. This is really great when you think about performance review time, right? So sometimes you need some information about your associates because you want to provide them a nice, full, well thought out, detailed performance review. And sometimes it's hard to remember what happened a month, 2, 3, 6 months ago. So this is an area where you could keep these comments. So this particular one, I do want Mr. Test User to see because I want him to make sure that he completes that training. So I'm going to make that available to everyone. And then once I click that, I simply click on Post. So now I've made that comment to Test User. But maybe here I might want to say, comes in late often. So in that particular case, I want to make that not available to everyone, right? And I might also say spoke with him on August 22nd. So that way I've got it noted. I just have that little conversation, the feedback that I gave, and that's only going to be available to me. And then I can make that a post as well. So you can see here in the detail of the feedback, that second post was shared only with me, and the first post was shared with everyone. Now, under the snapshot piece, this is where you could look, and you could look at the performance review for that person. So whoever it is on your team and you'd like to review their performance review, then this is where you could come to see that. In your view, you might have like a couple of stars, up to 5 stars is what we usually get. And then finally is the user record for your associate. Here's where, again, you might want to double check that they've got an Allresco email address. That is so incredibly important for Alliance University, the system, to send reminders and for feedback, and it's all going to go to that email address that we have on file. If that's not an Allresco address, ask your associates to go in to My Alliance Advantage and to add that email. So there you have it, all of the things needed to monitor your team's training progress inside Alliance University using the Universal Profile tool. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Alliance University at allianceuniversity@allresco.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.